I didn't want to sit on the ground, but there's people over there, and I didn't want to do this with people close by. I don't even know if you could see me. I kind of want to do the rule of thirds, so I don't want to be in the middle. I'm wearing white pants. Explain that to me. White pants. Anyway, I walked to my park that's close to my house, but there was kind of people there, so I took some footage of me reading. I don't know. I wanted somewhere private, a little bit more private, so then I could just record and talk, because I need to talk about Yellowface, and currently this book is kind of boring me. At this point, I've kind of been skimming it. I did underline some stuff, as well as wrote in the book and my thoughts, and the thing is that it's basically talking about, I hope I gave a synopsis. I can't even remember. It's been so long. I'm so sorry. This video has been I've been recording this video for probably months, and it's now finally, I haven't finished the book, so by the time you guys see this, it's probably going to be 2025. It's just so sad. Oh, I needed that breeze. Oh my god. Anyway, so we have the main character, June, who basically takes Athena's hold on. You have June, who is the main character of Yellowface, and she basically takes her friend's Athena's book that she's currently writing, if that makes sense. And
no, it does not make sense. Basically, Yellowface is about Athena, who is Asian American, I believe, and she writes a manuscript about Asian culture and heritage in the 1900s or 1800s, just basically the racism that they experienced. And what our main character, June Hayward, does is steal this manuscript and makes it like it is her own. Mind you, with Athena, I don't think this is a spoiler, because I think it's in the summary, but Athena, it's in the summary, so that's not a spoiler. But Athena does die, so that is how June ends up taking it, and she ends up changing her name from June Hayward to June Song, and Song is her middle name, to make her sound quote unquote more Asian. So that is kind of the problematic part of Yellowface, and that's the little bit of a synopsis about it.
Anyway, but I just think it's very interesting. It's a very interesting book. It's there. It's just I'm not fully intrigued. I'm not going to DNF the book, even though I kind of feel like I want to, but I'm not going to, because I feel like it will get better, but it's just a little bit off for me right now. So that is why I brought Bride with me. In a couple of my videos, you're probably going to see this pop up. You're going to see this pop up in Yellowface, this video. You're also probably going to see it pop up in that other one that I'm reading just for the summer. I forgot the name of it. But the point is, you're going to see that a lot.
Hi, editing me back again. So, again, this was made in June 2024. It's April. It was so close to being a year. So close. Anyway, I brought Bride with me. I already finished Bride. I finished Bride first, and then it was Yellowface, and then... Anyway, I'm kind of just going to go on a little bit about Bride in the next couple of clips, just to give you guys a heads up. This is still a reading vlog for Yellowface, but I also wanted to mention that I was reading these two books at the same time. So you have one book that is about vampire and werewolves and just romance. And then you have Yellowface, that's actually talking about politics and racism and the misogyny and everything that's happening, the toxicity of our society. They pair so well together. It was a fun summer. Let's just say that for me. 2024, fun summer. Anyway, but yeah, I just wanted to give you guys an idea and a heads up on the next couple of clips on talking about Bride. Because I could not do a Jazz's reads for Bride. It was too much. Anyway, yeah.
So that's like the main consensus of what's happening. But I brought Bride because I know that this book is... I'm not doing a video, by the way, on Bride. I can't do it. I want to really sit down and read this because I'm not a huge werewolf vampire girly. It's just not the thing that I love. Like, I don't know, there's always such a cliche about it, and it's really cringy. And yeah, like, I'm really enjoying it. I'm at chapter 11. It's very surprising. Ali Hazelwood writes a lot of I almost said romantasy. No, she writes a lot of science romances. Is that a thing? I don't know. Well, I'm gonna act like it's a thing. Anyway, she writes a lot of, science and romance and, labs and NASA and stuff like that. And I never was fully into it. I don't mind her writing, but it's just not really for me. But this is for me. She needs to continue writing romantasy, but if she's gonna write another book in this genre, can it not be werewolves and vampires? She's doing a very good job, though. Very good job. It's just I don't want vampires anymore. I just don't. Let's just do, Fae. I'm for Fae now. I think that's definitely where it's at. Anyway, oh my god, this video is not about Bride. It's not about Bride. It's about Yellowface. But I kind of already said my thoughts and opinions of it for now. I'm on page 98. I'm not even at 100, and I'm not feeling it.
It is currently 1:16 a.m. Saturday, April 5th. I finished Yellowface. I do not even want to talk about how long it took for me to finish this book. Why does my face look so zoomed in? Anyway, that's not the point. It took so long to finish this book, and I will be honest, the beginning, I was like, it was losing me. Okay, no, hold on. I think in the beginning, what was like the first thing in the beginning? Yeah, okay. In the beginning, it was kind of losing me because of the fact that there was a lot of big words that were being used that I didn't understand. So when I started reading this book, I did feel, let me just be honest, I did feel stupid. I felt like, how can I be a reader when I don't even understand? Like, I literally had to underline some words that I didn't understand. I didn't even know how to pronounce. So I did feel really like ignorant in that sense. So that's why the beginning of the book really, it just lost me. And then I got to like the middle part, and then I think I stopped for like a couple months, like let's say in the middle, I don't know. And then I will have to say, I can't give it 5 stars. A 5-star to me is like, I loved everything about the book. I'm sorry. I think I might end up giving this book, I want to say maybe 3.5 to 4. I don't know yet. You can check my Goodreads to see what I rate it, but it might be a 3, might be a 4. I'm gonna have further review on what I think on it, but this book was so good. I have to do a recap. What I loved about this book was it made me think. I think the big question for this book was, who has the right to tell someone else's story? So I love that. I don't know. I loved that question. I ate it up. I really did. I wrote like little notes here and there in like the book as well. I didn't do big annotating at all. I just wanted to quickly underline, say my 2 cents, and then that is it. I haven't finished a book in so long. Like, at this point, I'm like wondering if I should really call myself a reader, because I'm so sorry. I'm not a fast reader. I used to be when I was younger, but I'm not anymore. And I just haven't finished many books this year. But this is the first book I finished in April, I don't know. And I think, quick side note, I think I'm gonna lay off a little bit on, I guess, specific booktube type content. I still want to post booktube stuff, like I want to post book content, but I'm really looking at what I film and what I've posted. It's not really a lot of, how do I put this? I don't mainly focus on book content. So I don't want to go around saying that this is a booktube. I don't know. I do love books and I love reading, but I don't want to classify my YouTube as booktube. And that's a little bit the same as with my Instagram. Because as I'm looking at it, I'm like, is it really like, am I really a book talker, booktuber, bookstagrammer? Like, I don't know. I still am a part of that community. I still watch stuff and interact, but with my videos and my posts, they're just very much my life in general. That was like a little side note. So like, yeah, because I know I have Jazz's Reads, but I think I only have like 2 or 3 videos uploaded on that. And this is gonna end up being the next video for booktube, and I'm so excited that I finally finished a book and I could upload something for that content. Anyway, let's just get back to the little review. But yeah, I love the fact that the question was, who who is the right person to tell someone else's story. And I also love the fight between who's the victim and who's the villain. The main character was a character that, I'll be honest, there were times when I hated her, and there were times when I was hearing her out. Because I like to hear both sides. I don't like quick judgments. I don't want to do that. I want to actually understand the character. It's a book, guys. We gotta let's not quickly judge the character. Like, let's just have pause. I highly suggest this book. Don't get me wrong, there are times when it could be a lot intellectually, I want to say, but like, I don't even know what else to say about it. This was good. It really was. It gets you thinking. If you want a book that gets you thinking and has you seeing all sides, this book. Okay, I'm going now. Bye.